baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a ball. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Senga, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Splits the plate, and 1-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
No ball, be straight.
Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, pitching in our game today, Logan Webb.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a foul ball. In the dirt, ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Juan Soto. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Throw over to first. Lindor back in there. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Yastrzemski hustles it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that is out of play. Lindor over at second. Soto at first with no outs.
Nope, that's inside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Let's go, New York!
And he chases that one. And that is a big first out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Let's go, Polar Bear.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Let's go, Pete.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The changeup missing. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's outside. Ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Come on, Brandon.
Brandon Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Come on, Mets.
Now 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Senga back to work. Foul ball there. Here's your 1. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So here's Wade now. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike. Come on, Matt.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. In the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Second inning here, no score. Check swing, called strike.
Okay. That's a strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Elliot Ramos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Come on, Matt. Strike.
That misses the zone, and a count now 2-0.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two outs. That's to third. Throws to first in time. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker.
Let's go, Matt.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 1. Go, Matt.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting 7.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Francisco Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Yastrzemski sizes this one up, and that'll do it. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Fastball is outside.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Clips the corner, strike 1. And that one fouled off. Got him! He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Lee, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's 0 for 1.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Let's go, Mets. All right, Mets.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul out of play.
Sit him down.
Punch him out.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Queens, digging in, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Lee under it. Hauls it in for the out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Now batting, shortstop,
So
Francisco
the lineup flips over.
Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The shortstop
One
takes the
ball,
ball.
one strike.
Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Ball 1 low.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
Come on, New York.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses. 2-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here we go.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Mark Vientos.
First and second, 1 out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Adames in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. In the air, right field, Soto. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 4th inning underway, no score. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Wade batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Move to first, and he's back in safely.
Here we go. Turn 2.
Now the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Chapman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
2-2.
Oh, sit him down.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Pete Alonso.
Get out of here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
Let's go, Nats.
That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Brandon Nimmo. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Come on, New York.
And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. That one missed. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Jesse Winker. Struck out looking his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground, right side.
Get there! Get there!
Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Two balls, one strike.
Ripped to right. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. And ball one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Taylor off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's in for a strike.
Let's go now, man.
That one out to right. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the start of the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Senga back to work. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a big swing and a miss.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. A single his first time. And a sweeper misses for a ball. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Falling behind 2-1. Fought off foul.
Punch him out!
That's down and in.
3-2.
1 out, base is empty. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Reached on an infield single his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Sliced hard but foul.
Punch him
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Let's go, New York.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go, Max.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Strike him out.
And there's a ball.
2 strike.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
And that one is downstairs, and it's
ball,
1-0.
no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Come on, Mets.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All right, let's go.
And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So up next, Mark Vientos.
Let's go, New York.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Come on, Mets.
Go Mets.
Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. That one fouled hard the other way. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one.
Get 'em home. Let's get those runners home.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Logan Webb won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for San
Randy
Francisco,
Rodriguez gets the call from the
number
pen.
73.
Well, no margin for error in
Randy
terms of throwing
Rodriguez.
strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
2 outs, bases full. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
1-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. 1 runs in, and he beats it. He's safe.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
Winker, the lead runner at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck up and throwing. Jelly getting cranked up as well.
Come on, Mets.
2 on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Let's go, Mets.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering way off the plate.
All right, let's go.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. We're through 5. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Citi Field, top 6. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fouled off left side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one to first.
Come on, come on.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald.
Come on, New York.
Just missed. The Mets leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. And there's the strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 and 2. Good eye right there.
Hands full.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Willie Adames.
Come on, Mets.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That's off the mark. 1 and 1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's the pitch to Adames. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Jeff McNeil.
Come on, Mets.
That one pushed foul.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. A couple of walks and a strikeout. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next pitch is outside.
Let's go, Mets. All right, Mets.
Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. McNeil leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
First and second, no outs. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto.
Let's go, New York.
And that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Ball. 1 ball.
First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Vientos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
1-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Come on, Mets. Let's go.
That one a little bit high. 1-2 to count. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh, and here is Matt Chapman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. Senga brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade.
Here's Lamont
Jr.
Wade Jr.
All right, Mets.
Swings through that one for strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right
Now
now.
batting,
2 outs,
designated
base
hitter,
is empty.
Elliot Ramos.
And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Let's go, New
2
York.
outs. Now one missed. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Giants down in order. It's 5-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric
Number
Miller.
68.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Alonso.
Let's go, New York.
Alonso leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Let's go, Nats.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Tap
One ball.
dances out of the way of that one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Let's go!
Next pitch is outside. And they'll do it again.
You got this?
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now here is Brandon Nimmo.
Peanuts here. Let's go, Matt.
Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Landon Roop up and loosening in the pen. Jelly, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Come on, New York.
Struck him out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Jesse
And now the
Winker.
DH, Jesse Winker.
Not for life.
To the right side, and that chance handled. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Come on now.
Mets go down quickly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
New York
back, and a
Mets.
new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
81.
Danny Young.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in
Leading off
situations
with
like this as well.
Catcher, Patrick
Now it's the Giants
Bailey.
catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Come on, Danny.
That's a little bit low.
Let's go, New York. Swing.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski, 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Let's go, Danny.
Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting loose. Nunez also getting ready. Bailey on at first. Nobody out.
Here we go. Turn 2.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
McRae in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Get 2.
Just missed.
You can do it, Mets.
And a foul ball. First and second here, no outs.
Let's go now, Mets.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Get the double play.
2 on with 1 out. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Going wide.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that'll
That's
load the
forward, take your
bases.
base.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Fitzgerald now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Get the out.
Easy out. Let's go.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. 1 run across. 2 runs across now. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Ice cold soda. Ice cream here. Ice cream now.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Danny Young out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
So up next, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Outside low, and a count 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And now 2-2.
Strike him out.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants 2.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Jelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
There we go.
Up next for the Mets, catcher.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. Let's go, New York. Ball. Low.
Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And now here's Jeff
Now
McNeil.
batting,
1 for
second
3.
baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Stay out of the double play. Let's go, Mets.
That misses. Now 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at first, 1 away.
Come on, Mets.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Adames, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants 2. Back here at Citi
Leading
Field.
off for
Now
San
it's Matt
Francisco,
Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Go, New York!
Come on, Mets.
Just
Oh,
missed.
outside.
Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Nope, that's
Next
low.
offering is downstairs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. He's 2 outs away. And now Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit.
Come on, New York.
That one inside. Ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
2-1.
And that one upstairs.
Come on, man.
Way out front for strike two.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Let's go, New York.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing better.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is filled up.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Giants down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your New York Mets.
So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Kodai Senga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's out of play, a foul ball. And the righty deals.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Line drive, puts it away for the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. That's back there.
Drop.
And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He made him pay for that one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Willie Adames stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. Senga goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was born in Japan. One out, base is empty. And Willie fouls one back. And now 2 balls and a strike. And Adames swings through that one.
2-2.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2.
Let's go, Mets.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Matt Chapman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Giants are weak sauce.
Man at first, one away. And a good eye there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor settles underneath it.
Make the play, make the
and makes the grab. And that is that. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Queens, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb, but yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Let's go,
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
And now the count is even. That's inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting third baseman.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Let's go, Mark.
That misses off the outside edge. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Soto, the base runner at first with one out.
Keep hitting alive.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Pete Alonso.
Come on, Pete.
And ball one.
Come on, Polar Bear.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's go, Matt.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Go, man.
2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Second inning set to go. And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. Senga back to work. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Let's go, Mets. All right, Mets.
Patrick Bailey batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Bottom of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That clips the corner.
0-1.
Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2.
The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Jesse Winker. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, Ty.
Two outs, base is empty.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And strike 2.
1-2.
Hit on the ground to short.
Hustle up.
Tosses to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And here is Grant McCray.
Let's go, New York. Swing.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Vientos snags it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered here in this one.
Here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Willie Adames digs in now. He reached on a walk his first time.
Let's go.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Outside with a breaking ball.
All right, man. Swing.
To third. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Can't glove it cleanly.
Figure it out.
Still fires to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's
3
down
balls,
and in.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Come on, let's keep it going. Go New York.
First
No,
pitch, and he
that's the ball.
just misses.
1-0. All right, man.
just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is down low. Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and that is strike one.
3-1.
That clips a corner.
Full count.
In the air out to center.
Get there, get there.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Golden opportunity right here. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike. Let's go, Matt. Ball 2. Let's go, New York.
And that is out of play. On the ground to short, Adames. Zips it to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Juan Soto now walked his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the count 1-2. And it's second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up next for the Mets.
Mark
third
Vientos
baseman,
up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Inside. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Pitch misses there, and now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Citi Field, start of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. And that's downstairs and outside. Wade in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Up next for the
Here's
Giants,
Elliot
the
Ramos.
designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Let's go, Mets.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Let's go, Mets.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Patrick Bailey will hit next.
Patrick Bailey.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And that's a little bit high, 3-1.
Come on, Mets.
2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Bottom 4 at the plate. Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Let's go, New York.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
There's a strike. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And there's the strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
That's foul.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Double play ball to second. To Adames. That's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Come on,
0-1
Matt.
now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That's the ball.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
You got this.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-1. Back here in Queens, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Grant McCray.
Let's go, New York. Come on, Mets.
Senga back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
3-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. Fly ball down the line.
All day, baby.
And there's 2 down.
There we go.
Now batting, second baseman Tyler.
2 outs, base
Fitzgerald.
is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go, Matt.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh,
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Mets 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jeff
Second
McNeil.
baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Come on, New York.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Whiff number 9 for him in this game.
Now batting,
9.
shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Come on, man.
Hard hit left side. Chapman over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That's in there. 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Go, man.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him.
Now
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Elliot Ramos, the next to hit.
Soda. Ice cold soda. Strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
One strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Danny Young, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Nunez getting loose as well.
Punch him out.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Mets 1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. And a count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1 there. The Mets down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And that drops in for a strike. He'll do it himself. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 2 and the Mets 1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick
Leading off
Bailey.
for San Francisco, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got
Right
this.
fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Way inside.
1-0. Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Jumps, throws in there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga departs, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Danny
the New York
Young
Mets.
will take over here.
Number
And they felt it
81.
was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray.
Come on, Danny.
And that's in there at the knees. Young, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015.
Get 2, get 2.
Next offering is fouled back.
Strike him out. 1-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Strike him out.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2.
Punch him out.
Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Now batting, the center
And
fielder,
now it's going to be
Jung
Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one.
Come on, Danny.
Let's go, New York. Oh.
In the dirt. Yastrzemski leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Let's go, Mets. All right, Mets.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Come on, Mets. Let's go.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
First and
Willie
second,
Adames.
2 outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
Go New York.
Let's go, Danny.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
And an excellent job keeping it right there.
All right, Matt.
Grounds one to short. Lindor slings it across, and they get Adames for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Giants get a run on the RBI double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Out to short, Adames.
Move it.
Zips it across,
He's out.
and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Giants holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No ball.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Doval also throwing. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dedniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Yo, 1. Pulls that one foul.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Ripped on a line to center. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 3. That's down and in. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stanek, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-1.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Let's go, Nats.
The 2-1. On the ground, Vientos.
Let's go, let's go.
Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
And now, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That missed inside. Ball 1. Way high.
2-0. Come on, New York. No, that's a ball. 3-0.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss.
Count full.
Not for life.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Patrick Bailey.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now, Patrick Bailey. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Swing.
And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. And they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Set down on strikes. Fastball to letters throws him for strike 3. 1 left for San Francisco, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers.
Now pitching
These
for
are the
San
spots
Francisco,
relievers really make a name for
number
themselves.
71,
Late and close.
Tyler Rogers.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leadoff for the Mets,
Jeff McNeil
second
up now for the
baseman,
Mets.
Jeff
1 for 2.
McNeil.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Walker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin.
You can do it, Mets.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Let's go, New York.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Go in wide. Let's go, Mets.
That one outside, 1-0.
1-0.
The Mets trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, Mets. Whoa. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Come on.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Soto in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And it's even up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Let's go, New York.
2 down, nobody on. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Two outs, nobody on. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Come on, New York.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. Into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it ties it up. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Rogers won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Camilo Doval.
Number 75, Camilo Doval.
All day, baby. That's the way. That's the way. Yeah, baby, yeah.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that one missing low.
2-1.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Come on, man.
Slider misses outside.
1 ball, no strike.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Let's go.
This is again 5 in a row.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Check swing, called strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's a strike. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
New inning getting
Leading
started.
off
Now
for
it's
the
the right
Giants,
fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski.
Go, Mets. Swing better.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball.
Hustle.
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder Grant McCray.
And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray.
Let's go, Mets.
Come on, Mets.
Just missed.
1-0.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Really important at bat coming up now.
Go ahead run on base. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. And it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And that is that. So they get one run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker.
Now pitching
Save
for San
opportunity
Francisco.
for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. Late swing, foul to the left.
Come on, man. Let's go.
1-run game, bottom 9. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Now 1 missed. Tyrone Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Big knock here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Taylor up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Not even close there. And now 3-0. Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
4-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And misses inside.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles, plus he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting third. Shortstop,
Here's the Giants lineup.
Thomas.
Willie Adames stands in. Adames getting to start at shortstop, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball is outside. And that misses. And that's ball 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
One strike. Let's go, New York.
That one drifts inside. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And here is Matt Chapman.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lee, the lead runner, out at second. Adames over at first with 1 away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Let's go, Matt.
2 on, 1 out. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now it's filled up.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Here comes a pitch. That's to third. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
That's a good job right there.
First
You
baseman,
got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Jr.
So here's Wade now. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Fouled off to the right. Upstairs.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Strike him out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Finish him.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
In the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher in this game, Logan Webb. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
For the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Come on, Francisco.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one at 95 missed up top. And the count is even 2-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.